We are going to move on, though, to our sixth battle. We have the Bullet Punch Club as the first team of this battle, played by Hide, or Rain, or Hakame, playing for the Transactual Charity, currently in third place at 2-0. The Mega of this team being the Mega Venusaur, who I don't believe has shown up yet, or has shown up, but I don't know. The Oyamans, we have the Scizor, and we have the Cerulege at 3-1. For Yu, we have the Revavroom and the Heliolisk at 1-0. For RU, we have the Umbreon at 1-0. We have the Feraligatr at 3-0, and the Armarouge. For NU, we have the Altaria and the Cinccino, which are each at 0-1, and the Gligar is at 2-1. Give me a second. For the PU, we have the Dachshund, the Farigiraf at 2-1, with the Hippowdon, Hitmontop, not Hippowdon, sorry, that's a different team. Hitmontop and the Toadscruel. This thing better not have a Hippowdon, because that's not allowed. The opponents of this team for this week, more birds. The Pallet Penguins, led by Penguin, playing for the World Wildlife Fund, currently in 10th place at 1-1. The Mega of this team being the ever so terrifying Mega Gardevoir at 2-2. We have the Oyamans, the Cinderace at 1-1, and the Goldango at 0-1. Just saying, this lineup, terrifying. For Yu, we have the Salamence and the Haxorus, which is at 1-2. For the Oyamans, we have the Gengar, we have the Swampert at 2-1, and the Empoleon at 2-0. For NU, we have the Staraptor at 0-1, the non-Mega Heracross, and the Scrafty. And for PU, we have the Lilligant, the Lycanroc Midnight, the Earthworm, and the Spiritomb. I need a sip of water. Give me a second. Alrighty. Let's see the starting lineups of these two teams. The Bullet Punch Club is going to have their Gligar, going to have the Dachshund, the Toadscruel, the Feraligatr, the Cerulege, and the Scizor. And the Pallet Penguin is going to have the Goldango, the Cinderace, Empoleon, the Staraptor, the Heracross, and the Swampert. Let's go right into our battle for battle number 6 on week 3. We have an ad break starting in a minute, so maybe we should wait. Should we wait? Because this battle is probably going to take longer than 3 minutes. Alright, chat, we're going to wait. We're going to wait. We should wait. The only problem is that the recording is going to have a 4-minute break now. But you know what? YouTube, we're gonna chill. We're gonna hang out for a bit. We're gonna hang out for a couple minutes. The bird, the frog penguin, frog penguin. It's kind of funny because YouTube is not gonna have the ads, but Twitch does have the ads. Yeah, we'll see Nevermore. I kind of had somebody that I was gonna ask, but then if they cannot, then I will ask you. Yes, we got the penguins, the penguin team, the actual penguin. Got the frog penguin. Frog penguin is penguin. For those of you who don't know, the frog penguin is a callback to the week 1. Not week 1. Season 1, where Peloton Penguins named all of their Pokemon something penguin, and it was great. Ads are starting now though, so we're gonna just chill for a little bit, chat. We're chill. We're gonna be here. We're gonna do stuff and try to figure out what to do. I don't even know what to talk about, chat. Like, yeah, I'm a streamer, but like, this is a different format of streams than what I usually do. So usually I don't have to fill silences. Usually, you know, in this league, we just keep going and 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 going. But we are not going and going and going. We're taking a ad break here. The penguin names are back. Let's go. I didn't remember if you have named them penguins in the past few battles. You know, I can do that right now because we have a minute and a half left of ads. Yeah, we have a 3-minute ad break because that's the only way to get pre-roll ads disabled. And I think I'd rather not have pre-roll ads. So if we just have to wait a little bit, I guess wish I realized ads were coming before we started this next battle introduction. But it's fine. It's fine. We got a minute left of ads. We're good. We're good. We got this. We got this. So, like you said, Sakura and Sapphire. Maybe. Where is Sakura's ref? I ignore. It's not a desktop for some reason. Oh, it is. Okay, so we should be back from the ad break now. So we're gonna hop right into it. Battle number 6 for week number 3. The Bullet Punch Club is going to lead with the Gligar, and the Pallet Penguin is going to lead with the Penguin. Let's go. The immediate switch from the Gligar into the Feraligatr, with an Ice Beam then being used, doing a resistance, but doing some pretty... getting the freeze, should I say. The swap from the Penguin into the Goldango. The Cheese String Penguin, the Feraligatr is going to stay frozen. The swap from the Feraligatr into the Toadscruel, with a Nasty Plot then being used by the Goldango. The swap from the Toadscruel into the Gligar with a Make It Rain, taking down the Gligar in one hit. The Scizor then comes back, comes in. The knockoff is going to do some pretty good damage and popping the air balloon of the Goldango with the Shadow Ball, then taking down the Scizor. Absolutely terrifying, this Goldango. Ceralegs then comes in, and the Protect is going to be used by the Goldango, with a Shadow Sneak then being protected from Ceralegs. The switch from the Goldango into the Staraptor, love the name. The Shadow Sneak is going to be an immune hit, with the Intimidate dropping the attack of the Ceralegs. You switch from the Ceralegs into the Dachshund with the Staraptor going for the Tailwind, and the Protect being used by the Dachshund with a Brave Bird being protected from. The Brave Bird is going to hit now the Dachshund with the recoil, then doing a little bit of damage. The Wish then being used to protect the Wish Protect strats. Oh no. Brave Bird is going to land against the land against the Protect of the Dachshund, with the Wish bringing it to 95% HP. The U-turn though is going to be used by the Staraptor, swapping the Staraptor into the Penguin again. The play rough is going to be a resistant hit, doing a little bit of chip damage to this Empoleon, with a stomping tantrum, doing a super effective hit, doing a little bit, but not too much, with a flash cannon, then taking down the Dachshund. Toadscruel then comes in with a Earth Power, not quite taking down the Penguin. The Ice Beam is going to land and not quite take down the Toadscruel, with another Earth Power being used to take down the Penguin. Why is it called Bad Luck? I'm curious. Frog Penguin then comes in with an Energy Ball, outspeeding and taking down the Swampert. The Staraptor comes in, and the Dazzling Gleam is going to outspeed, do a little bit of damage, but the Brave Bird is going to take down the Toadscruel. The Cerulege then comes in with a Bitter Blade, is going to take down the Cerulege, not the Cerulege, the Staraptor, my bad. With the Horny Penguin, the Heracross, the Bitter Blade is going to take down the Heracross. Both teams now just had 2 Pokemon left. Soccer Penguin, the Cinderace, comes in with the swap into the Feraligatr, the frozen Feraligatr, however. The Zen Headbutt is going to hit the Feraligatr, and it's going to outspeed and take down the Feraligatr with just the Cerulege left. The Bitter Blade is going to outspeed, do some pretty good damage there, with the Zen Headbutt critting, but not taking down the Cerulege. The Bitter Blade is going to take down the Cinderace, so a little bit of recovery from there with just the Goldango left. And the Protect, though, is going to protect it from another Bitter Blade. But Cerulege is going to outspeed and take down the Goldango. That was a really good game. That was a really good comeback from the Bullet Punch Club. What a heckin' game. That was terrifying. Good games to both teams, though.